I've been silly. I ask for your forgiveness. Try to be happy. Once upon a time, when I heard his last and him talking to himself, I became very greedy. He left.
《小王子》的作者是法国诗人、飞行员作家安东尼·德圣埃克许佩里，他早于1943年。
I told him I was one of my kind, but he was full of doubt, so he left on a very long journey.
Okay, time's up.
I decided to write about the fox because overall he's my favorite character and my favorite animal is the fox.
I picked the pilot because when I was younger I used to like planes and I always wanted to ride one, but I never got to yet. The reason why I wrote about the rose was because I thought what she said to Little Prince was interesting and why she said it.
I agree with what Lily said for the characters. I would really like them to portray their emotions.
The reason why I wrote it the rose is because it was an emotional story and it was emotional and sad.
I chose to be the pilot because I really enjoyed the pilot script. And I feel like I'll be pretty good at being the pilot.
I did my script from the point of view of the fox. I really wanted to highlight the love between the fox and the little prince.
I lived all alone without anyone to really talk to.
Okay. One day, I could not really talk to anyone until I had a crash landing in the Sahara Desert. I had nothing to eat or drink for 8 days.
It was a matter of life and death. When I woke at daybreak to find a strange little man talking to me with his funny little voice.
Please, draw me a sheep.
What?
Draw me a sheep.
But what are you doing?
Please, draw me a sheep.
I don't know how to draw. I'm hardly awake. Forgive me. I'm still all untidy.
How lovely are you?
Aren't I? And I was born at the same time as the sun.
I'm hardly awake. Forgive me. I'm still all untidy. I thought I was rich because I had one flower, but all I have is an ordinary rose.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm here, under the apple tree.
I'm here under the apple tree.
I'm here, under the apple tree.
I'm here, under the apple tree.
What's going on? It's the best part of the whole short film, and I'm the star, and it's the credit sheet. You ready? Are you filming?
It's been started at all.
Okay.
This is filming.
Do I look at her or the camera?
Look at her. Look at her. No. And then hold. Okay, good. Listen to yourself and try to look at us. Try different voice.
Start from the beginning. Once upon a time, when I heard his last and he talking to himself, I wanted time to go by faster. But if that happened, then I wouldn't be so beautiful. When I first saw the little prince, I automatically wanted to be friends with him, just by even looking at him. He dressed nice, he looked nice, but I was a little sad that he didn't want to be friends with me.
On his last day of his time on this earth, I can't help but remember the first time I saw him. He was laying in a meadow, looking at me.
That morning, one of my petals was visible and I could see him. But he was laying there beside me, sleeping. That morning, when the sun rose, I'm ready for the tigers and all of their claws.
There are no tigers on my planet. And besides, tigers don't eat weeds.
I am not a weed.
Forgive me.
In that moment, we watched our first sunrise and sunset. It became very cold where we lived, and I became very sick.
Think about it instead of lying. So you want me to be sad? If I'm not actually sad, it's not gonna sound. Who I love the most? You don't know them. She okay.
Come on, it's hurt my arms now.
While me and the little prince are going at a walk, he stops and he goes to look at the roses. Whenever I asked him what was wrong, he said he thought his rose was the only one. But I told him that she meant she was the only rose that loved him. But he did not understand that until I told him. You didn't tell me that I had to write a little thing. You didn't tell me that till. So, the first pilot had trouble drawing the first sheet, so I had to help them. And then we actually draw like 6 to 7 sheets. And then we finally got it on the last one, which was a crate. And I was kind of confused because like this is not a sheep, it's a crate. I'm done. Cause I can't see that, and you know.
What them glasses?
One day, walking by myself.
That's just the kind I wanted!
Oh, it's morning time. Good morning. Blinded by the blood.
Are you okay?
And then Tai Chi. Tai Chi is the Zen.
Something serious. You talk just like the grown-ups. If someone loves a flower in which there's just one example in the millions and millions of stars, even that would make them happy.
You're not from around here, are you? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for people. What does tamed mean?
People have guns. Quite troublesome.
I'm looking for friends. What does tamed mean?
It's something that's too often neglected. It means to create ties.
To create ties?
That's right. You see, to us, you're just a boy. Just like
Just watch.
100,000 other little boys.
Watch the boy.
And we have no need of you.
And to you, we're just a fox, just like
100,000 other foxes, and you have no need of us.
If you tame us, we will need each other.
I think I'm beginning to understand. There's a flower. I think she tames me.
Possibly.
One sees clearly only with the heart. Anything essential is invisible to the eyes.
Anything essential is invisible to the eyes.
It's the time that you spent on your rose that makes your rose so special.
It's the time I spent on my rose.
Many forget these truths, but you mustn't. You are responsible for whatever you tame. You are responsible for your rose.
I'm responsible for my rose.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Action. Task of the Little Prince
really fun because so for some of the at the beginning when we were gearing up for the acting, we would do things like dancing.
Each candidate will have a small amount of time to have a conversation with me.
This is why I'm the best president. You a flower, you a child.
You find like
Calm down, calm down.
I have experience in war.
Calm down.
You said no military.
Hey, calm down. Differences aside, I think that we all have something to contribute.
Welcome. Today we will be giving awards to the second period drama class. Red carpet.
The lab comes back. So then they start running a different direction.
Is she? No. No, I'm serious. If she did, then I would have gave up right there.
Lock the door.
Running in the meadow, picking flowers as we go, playing all my favorite songs on the radio, wishing that this moment could last forever. On another beautiful day in the summer.
Everybody.
La 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 la.
再见，谢谢。
不客气。